Rather, I am sharing evidence and experience so you can give yourself the opportunity to choose your next course in life. This podcast is meant to challenge each person to examine the source they've depended on. Is it reliable? If not, why are you continuing to trust in unreliable resources, allowing them to shape your belief systems, our lives, and even generations to come? Why choose a poison to slowly kill you when you're not ready to die without having lived a life of purpose? And whether you believe in the gospel of Jesus Christ like I do, you're not being forced to choose my source like I told you, right? But I invite you to re-examine the one you have if you don't have a reliable source that is good mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. All of them. Is your source truly reliable? Strong enough to withstand every storm? And wise enough to guide you beyond the limits of the physical? Let me help you out here to answer these questions. Let me help you out with some prompts. Okay? Not that we are competent in ourselves to claim anything for ourselves, but our competence comes from God. This is in the greatest book of the world, if you ask me. 2 Corinthians 3 verse 5. It tells us that we can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. But besides that, answer these questions for yourself. Because I love that this podcast is not just for those who are already believers. I want to make it very clear. Great, you're a believer. Awesome. But if you are on a brink of trying to figure out whether or not to believe in the God of the heaven and the earth, the Creator, ask yourself this question. Please do this for yourself. You deserve the truth. You deserve to know the truth. You deserve to be free of worry, of depression, of anxiety when things go wrong, of anxiety when something bad happens. You deserve to be free of not knowing what's next, of if it's worth a risk of even living tomorrow. What source do you take your energy from? That's the first question. And if someone or something, human or a deity, were to challenge this source that you take your energy from, can this source be challenged? Can this source lose, or will this source win? Can this source be taken away in any dimension, in any capacity? Whatever you rely on, if it's yourself, another deity, a man-made thing, a mom or dad, a pastor, whatever it is, can this source that you are dependent on be taken away in any way, in any capacity?